miles around. Frozen music, the senior warden had called them. He was considered extremely original, and his remark had been orally cyclostyled, as it were, into several hundred copies. "Very nasty night," said Mrs. Kinghof. Her voice was entrancing. That, and her legs, had the effect on very young men of making them feel both shy and dashing at once. "You're Mr. Poplet, aren't you?" "That's right," said Clem, huskily. "I know you well by sight. It always makes me feel safe to know that you're looking after us." "Oh, I don't know about that," said Clem. Switching on his torch, he offered his cigarettes. Mrs. Kinghof thanked him and took one. Clem restored the darkness. "'Fraid I can't light us up, ma'am. The battery's nearly gone as it is, and I can't waste it. Got ticked off proper last week for wasting batteries." They smoked in amicable silence. "I expect," said Mrs. Kinghof, after a while, "that you're wondering what on earth I'm doing in this sepulchre, when I might be in my own nice, warm, cosy flat 4 floors up in Block 3. "Well, I had wondered," said Clem. "Not that it's none of my business." "The fact is, I've lost my key, and I can't get in. The porter's got the only pass key, and his wife says he's gone to the pictures and won't be in till 9, so I'm just passing the time here till he gets back." Clem sympathised and told her his own reasons for seeking the shelter's malodorous hospitality. "Well then, we ought to be grateful for each other's company." The pretty voice plunged through the darkness, sociable, eager. "Tell me, Mr. Poplet, how do you think the war's going? I'm not asking for military secrets, of course. My husband's coming home on leave tomorrow. He's been training militiamen in Norfolk, and I'm hoping he'll tell me how it's going. No one seems to know." "Seems to be going slow," said Clem, in the guarded voice of one who is in the know but is not telling the secrets of the War Office to strangers. "Dreadfully slow. My aunt, General Sidebottom, used to say—" "Your aunt's a general?" Clem exclaimed, bewildered. "Salvation Army. Used to say that wars were wars when she was a young girl, and hadn't been the same since. But then, she was at Agincourt." "Was she now?" Clem mused, and choked on his own smoke. Mrs. Kinghof, seeing that at least she was entertaining her new friend successfully, plunged on. She was a kindly woman, and believed in bringing excitement into people's lives. I believe she commanded 100 bowmen. She was a tough old lady, and not really religious till later life. My husband admired her intensely, and she admired him. Clem also liked Andrew Kinghof, that long, grey strip of a man who had sent a bottle of whiskey, 200 cigarettes, and a dozen American film magazines round to the post at Christmas. Feeling that Mrs. Kinghof's conversation was a little beyond him, and hoping to bring it on to more familiar grounds, he said, "The captain keeping well? I expect he thinks this is a rum show to the last war." "Oh, he likes this one much better. He likes his wars to be quiet. Well, as I was saying, General Sidebottom was not really religious until she had turned 90, and by then it was high time. In middle life, she captured Prince Rupert at Marston Moor and tore off his greaves. She was Cromwell's White Hope. She called herself Perdition to all fornicators, Sidebottom." "If she's only 90 now," said Clem thoughtfully, "she must have been very..."